that is something I don't have. Let's set up the, shit, so we gotta go the opposite direction. Alright. Fuck. We'll do that.
I will do my best. Hang in there. Thank you. Leave it to me. Dragon inside me. Release. It feels so good. Who wants to die first?
Is there a nice thing over here?
I think it's on the opposite side of this thing.
Are you ready?
Shit, no, whatever.
Let's go.
I don't really need thermites, so I'm not to use.
Believe it. I won't be defeated.
Slap teal squirtle.
You alright? Start over.
Hurt.
I can still fight. Let's go. What do you think?
What is it? Oh, just get my...
It's coming.
Honestly, I'm giving this a bit far.
You alright? I will win this fight.
What the moon?
I'm on guard.
I can't anymore.
Something's dropping on us?
It's coming. Cursed dragon. Damn you. Lend me your strength. I'm ready to kill. Here you go. Let's start over. Huh? Huh?
Okay.
I will win this fight.
No problem with that.
I don't believe it. I'm on it. One hit super.
You drop down. Did you drop down?
I would say just rising, but she's alright.
That's all I can do.
Hang in there. Let's start over. I don't believe it.
Wait, how did he have so much health already?
I guess you had to go die.
Hang in there.
That sounds crazy.
Let's start over. Leave it to me.
You could have killed her, it's just she
One
was
hit super. I don't believe it. I will handle this.
have the gun. I just kind of tried to melee him. He went back in building. Thank you.
I'm on it. Prepare yourself. Yeah.
I need more ammo or nothing.
Brace yourself.
Sorry, we got a team on the right.
My turn.
Hold on a second, hold on. Look right there.
Thanks. I'm on it.
I caught her.
Is this good? I'll do my best.
Someone else.
You're gonna feel that one. The dragon inside me.
Hold. Go up top. We got height.
I'm going to set a trap. Leave it to me. Prepare yourself.
Someone's missing. Something is missing.
Thanks.
That was good. There's Bangalore smoke down there, but this is Octane 5 here. Octane and Loba. Did you kill Bangalore?
So good.
Okay, you killed Bangalore. Okay, cool.
Skin did not look like on Bengal. She literally just opened this door and took out the
Cool.
Are you ready? Prepare yourself. Leave it to me.
Good ops.
I can feel the heartbeat.
No shot. You see right there, Scarlet?
Thank you. I can feel the heartbeat. This is the dragon inside. I can't afford
You heard that door open, Scarlet. I should close it. Just close the door. She doesn't.
You're gonna die now. It's time to see.
Jesus Christ. Double hammer badge and back.
Ready?
Yeah, she just did miss with the throw one.
Are you ready? Leave it to me.
Yeah.
So I just shield swap. At first, I didn't even. I don't even. I just knew it was like a ton of grenades, so I didn't do anything.
It was the problem was she threw an arc star and then she threw a missile swarm. So whenever I got away from the arc star, I was trying to heal and then the missile swarm was just right there and I couldn't do anything.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
It's time to show.
Not gonna lie, I think that was my last one. I'm tired.
Ready?
I don't even know if I should text this girl tomorrow. My quote-unquote girlfriend for right now. I think we might break up. I don't know.
Is that still the whole baby thing, or
That's so messed up. Phew.
I guess literally like that was like a thing for a while. And then, you know, we saw each other, got ice cream, talked, made up. She said she was sorry. We were fine. And then it's been 2 days, you know, now it's 2 a.m. And the last thing that she said was I got off to work Sunday, and I worked with her mom. So Sunday, and I was like, hey, how you feeling? She was like, yeah, you know, she doesn't feel the best.
Thank you.
So, because I was like, yeah, I got off work and I was like, hey, I'm gonna drop by and see you for a bit after work if that's okay. And then she was like, I appreciate the thought. I don't think that's a good idea because I don't feel great. And I said, okay, I'm sorry you don't feel good. Then she said, it's okay. So I texted her whenever I got home. I'm home. Then she just said, okay. And then I was like, you know, I sent her something about my internship and I was like, hey, I actually have a project to do. I'm actually excited. Then she was like, that's good. I'm glad you're excited. I said, okay, thank you. And she called me. I didn't answer because I was with Christian, James, and Jared at that point. So I was like, hey, thank you. I'm hanging out with the guys. And then 2 hours later, she sends me a thumbs up. And then, like, I asked her how she was feeling. And then she says, this, like, another 2 hours later, I still feel like shit. I'm not really happy with us right now, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. And then she just never said anything to me today. So I was just like, well.
I mean, I don't know. I think just hold on.
Thank you.
She's just not in the
That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
How did Apex go?
I mean, we won what, a game, got second place in another game. We won 2 games.
Y'all won 2 games, nice job.
We don't want 1 or 2 because we're doing the 4 and 5.
My turn.
Right? Yeah, because we lost that other one. Whenever it switched. Yeah.
Let's go. Just kept running into Valkyrie players.
Sounds like cancer.
It's not even that. It's Valkyrie players with double hammer badges and masters and all that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Still haven't talked to her, but whenever I the last time I did see her, she was like, "Do you think we should break up?" And I was like, "I mean, why do you say that?" And she was like, "I mean, I just don't want to keep doing distance." And I was like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you, because like, I'm not gonna tell you to sacrifice what you want to do with your life to be with me, and I'm not gonna do that."
This is sacrifice what I want to do with my life.
Like she literally like tried to tell me I can do what I want with my life and go to her, and I was like, no. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm glad that you want me with you. I want to be with you, but like, I'm not relocating myself over there until I have done what I need to get done. Like, that's just how that is. And she was like, and then she was always like, oh, well, you just don't want to be with me. You don't want to live with me. And I'm like, no, I do. But I still want to, you know, graduate school, get a job, buy a house. That's my priority before move to Denver to be with girlfriend, work at Target, because I don't have a job in my career yet. Like, I have my priorities. Like, sorry, like, I'll put being exactly, like, I'm like, cool, I can work 9 to 5, like, I don't have a degree, or I can get my degree, use it, get a higher paying job, and then just go see you like a year or 2 later. Like, I don't understand. So, I don't know, that you're just not happy with us and all this other shit, and I'm like, bro, like, look, I want to be with you, I get that you're upset right now, but like, I don't know what you want.
Prepare yourself.
So I was just like, you know what, man, like,
Yeah, it just
whatever.
Like she's not in the right headspace to do anything. Like, at that point, like, she would have to, like, the way I'm looking at it, essentially, she would have to break up and find herself. That's when she can find herself, essentially.
Get ready.
Come to terms and peace with herself. Find a happy
Switch with me.
Leave it to me.
where she is capable of being in a relationship, like, supporting and the relationship, being supportive in the relationship and all that.
She doesn't really have that. Like, I support her as best as I can.
My turn.
And I mean, she'll text me and call me about like everything that happens, and then I just give her like the level answer always. Like, there have been times like she got news, and I'm like, okay, like that's great. Give her a couple questions, and then she'd be like, well, you didn't give me the reaction like I was looking for. Like, I'm gonna call my mom because she's gonna be dramatic with me, and I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. Like, I don't know. And then she calls her mom, and then she calls me back and is like, oh my god, like A, B, C, D, E, F happened. And then she just kind of dumps a bunch of shit that she got from her family onto me. And I'm like, I mean, whatever, because like it doesn't really affect me like that, but I'm like clearly, like, you're not okay. And then she hates being up there because she hates feeling alone, and she's like, I don't have friends, but she does have like a couple really close friends up there. So, you know, like that's like this whole own fucking thing. But she's like, yeah, like I don't really have any friends up here, like all this and all that. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then, you know, fast forward to her semester and she comes up here and she's like, I hate fucking being up here because I can't do anything I want to because A, B, C, D, E. And I'm like, all this you knew was gonna happen, and I told you it was gonna happen before you even came down here. So like, I don't know why you're acting like this.
I'll do my best.
And then she was like, well, I want to go back. So
I don't know. She just seems like she's not happy anymore, honestly. I think she
isn't.
At a certain point in her life, she's gonna.
I got this.
I think she's not gonna really truly be happy until she gets
Dragon.
She's already moved back. That's the thing. She has her own place in Denver. Like, when I say come back, I mean she herself came back to Florida after her semester ended because she was like, I miss my family. I miss my mom, my sister, my brother. Like, I want to go back to Tampa so I can be with my people again. I said, okay, that's fine. But like, she's by herself in Denver. Literally, I don't know.
If that was me, like my issue would be like, oh well, like don't
My
want to be
turn.
alone, but I also don't want to be in the household. That gives me stress. So it's not even like she can visit and go back, because if she goes back, she's gonna be miserable, but she doesn't have friends.
She has friends though, that's the thing.
She has friends in New
I'll
York.
use this.
Yes.
Oh well,
She's been up there for like a year and a half. Well, not a year and a half. She's been up there for a year now. And I'm like, you have friends. Like, you talk to them consistently. Hell, she brought one of their hoodies down here because they like exchange hoodies and jackets and shit. Like, she has friends up there. Which is why I'm like, I mean,
I'm on it.
have friends.
at this point she's just not happy being here.
She just isn't happy. And then I'm like, what can I do to change that? She's like, nothing that I know of. And I'm like, okay, well, and then she's like, oh, I mean, or you can come up here. And I'm just like, you know, I can't do that.
I'll protect
I
you.
think
Prepare yourself.
she wants. I want
Are you okay?
first.
Thanks.
What she did with you, like I think she wants. Like I don't know when to put me first. Fuck is her. Fuck is fucking.
I'll do my best.
I want him to be with me. So I want him to.
Are you okay?
Leave everything behind.
Thank you.
Transfer schools or
My turn.
whatever.
No, she told me that she literally was like, why not just take all online classes and come up here? And I was like, you're joking, right? And she was like, no, like, I'm being serious. If they're not good, and I'm like, I'm, for what? Just fail my diploma up here and I not have, like, my graduation ceremony? Like, what? And she was like, no, like, you can go back down there for that. I graduate this fall.
I'll use this.
Well, yeah, why can't you do that?
Crap!
Because she doesn't want to. Literally, like, for, like, the past, like, about 6 to 8 months, I'm like, whenever, like, we talk on the phone, so she's like, why can't you hurry up and live up here already? Like, why not just take online classes next semester, get them out of the way, and then just live up here with me? And I'm like, I mean, I want, like, a job in my career. And she was like, I mean, you can just work at, like, Target or, like, one of these, like, shops up here. You know, we can live together, split rent, and, like, all this stuff. And I'm like, bro, like, what part of, I want a job in my career? Like, I want a career job in my field. Make my money, then we be together. Like, I gotta put me first. Like, if I don't establish myself, and I just, like, try to go be with you before I establish myself first, I'm gonna get fucked.
Life will be so much harder.
Literally, I'm just going to be fucked at that point. Like, I'm not here for all that. So I'm like, you put yourself first, but I'm like, look, literally, up and decided to say, I'm going to the University of Denver, and that's that. and you pretty much didn't give a fuck about what happened to me until after the fact. You said, wow, I didn't even think about how this would affect you, like we have to do distance. And I was like, yeah, like thanks for the heads up, but like you didn't think about that. You put yourself first, but now I'm trying to put myself first and graduate and do all this other shit. There's an issue. Like, why?
This is the end. I'll do my best.
So it's just like, I guess, like I don't fucking know.
Well, when you're doing break up, she'll most likely, she'll feel bad after that, because it's just like, I mean, I get what you're saying at the same time, because it's like, yeah, like, she didn't think about anything, any of the repercussions that would happen, and she decided to go to Denver.
Like,
But like, the University of Denver was not the school she really wanted to go to.
that was one of them, yeah, which is like I said, I don't blame her for doing it, because at the end of the day, I would want her to do that. I would want her to put her career first before me, because at that point, that just means she's taking care of herself. I want her to take care of herself before she worries about me. So it was like, okay, that's fine.
I'll protect you.
You want to make sure that you're good in the future, you want a degree from a prestigious school, you do that. But now that I'm trying to get my degree, don't expect me to cut my own fucking tail off to go be with you when you weren't going to do the same thing for me. Like, I'm not going to play the whole double standard thing where you make a choice and then now it's time for me to make a choice. You want me to just say, no, follow me instead. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, that's not how that goes.
Exactly. Like, that's like the only thing. That's why I'm like what the fuck are we saying here? Is that she made that decision. She up and left.